understand the history of the person that's sitting next to you, the teacher that's before you. What do you want to do with what it is the district says is this global community?
In Ohio, and in most states, it's legal to fire you for being gay.
Currently, at any given time in America, 100,000 children are right now being trafficked, right now being exploited sexually in some way.
To stand with you, to stand as one. They're not here, guess you're on your own.
100 years ago, Mahatma Gandhi said, you can be the change you wish to see in the world. It is 100 years later, and what I can tell you is, you can be the change you wish to see in the world.
At my graduation party, my dad says, "No, you're not going." I said, "Well, wait a minute. My plane's leaving tomorrow." He's like, "No, you're not going. You're a girl. You should not be by yourself in college. It's unacceptable." But I got really lucky again. My grandmother stepped in, which is his mom, and said, "She's got to go. You got to let her go."
For food, this will be the criteria, but when we think about cultural authenticity, what markers are we using to define authenticity?
So one way to think about racism, one way to define racism is as an equation. Of course, you all love math. But think of it as an equation. Racism equals power plus prejudice.
96% of sexual assaults are by someone that you know, and a large portion of that, around 3/4, is a person that you are dating.
You know, why don't we try to look for the most respectful thing to call one another? Why don't we treat each other as we would like to be treated?
Because this is one of the really potent parts of our democracy, is when people get really riled up and decide that they have a problem with something and decide that it's time for your vote to count.
But my sense is that women activists are busy everywhere around the globe, working to include more voices, more concerns, more situated community aims.
I started college in 1962, and that was in the middle of immigration. We had a graduate school in Oklahoma, and there wasn't any room for me to figure out who all I was.
The fundamental aspects of democracy, majority rule type system, balanced with a system where minorities or individual rights are protected. Those two aspects are absolutely, these are entrenched principles in Islam.
Empowering other people means arming them with tools to make the proper choices when they're faced in difficult situations.
These kids were either bullied until they had no more hope at all, and gave up on life, or they were brutally murdered out of hatred and fear by people who don't understand.